From the time Steve Abrams was in high school, he's always wanted to coach. But coming into Cordova, Steve first was a three-sport star for the Mitchell Marauders, lettering in football, basketball, and baseball. A 1981 Cordova High grad, Steve played a key role as a top defensive end and tight end on the 1979 Lancers that won a fourth straight section title and #1 state ranking. But during his senior year, Abrams caught the coaching bug and never looked back. During a nearly 40-year coaching career, Abrams has racked up quite a pedigree. Assistant coach for 10 years at Laguna Creek High School, 2001 Optimist All-Star coach, and Viewmont High School in Utah, along with Cosumnes Oaks out in Elk Grove. Taken together, thousands of young athletes on more than 40 youth baseball, soccer, and football teams have benefited by this man's wisdom. Steve was named Elk Grove's Volunteer of the Year in 2015 for his contributions and accomplishments in numerous volunteer and coaching activities. Said then Mayor Gary Davis at the time, Steve has made a lifelong commitment to volunteering and has helped so many youth through hard work and service to others. Quite an accomplishment. These young people recall a coach who is today a nearly 14-year colon cancer survivor, a man who travels the country speaking to groups about colon cancer prevention, signs, and survivorship. In fact, in 2015 and 2016, Coach Abrams served as a panelist for the U.S. Department of Defense Cancer Prevention Study. Well, by now, you can tell Steve is very passionate about people. He is also the founder of the Handing Out Hope Foundation, which partners with the Roberto Clemente Foundation to provide much-needed baseball equipment to children in several countries throughout the world. In 2014, Steve and his sons traveled to Nicaragua and Costa Rica to personally deliver over 600 pounds of baseball gear as well as donating to local community charities. Speaking of his sons, Steve is one proud papa. Oldest son Cameron graduates this fall with a doctorate in education from the University of the Pacific, while youngest son Cooper graduated earlier this year from USC with a master's in business administration. In life, mentors and motivators matter. Steve harkens back to his Cordova High days to Ron Lancaster and the late Clark Massey, of whom he says, were like fathers to me. Those two men were the inspiration to my entire coaching career. Such a career reflects a life worthy and well-traveled, qualities befitting of one of our Hearts of a Champion tonight in the Rancho Cordova Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Coach.